Say from Survivor is an insufferable little idiot, and I'm going to destroy her entire life. Not gonna lie, I've kind of been debating on if I should make this video or not, since I already have so many videos absolutely clowning on this absolute bozo Say. But yeah, I can't freaking help myself. And you guys are probably wondering, well, what did Say do that's so bad this time? Well, I'll freaking tell you. But first, I must paint the picture. Rob has a podcast, if you know who that is, did this epic live stream thingamajig, and not gonna lie, it was kind of fire. He had a bunch of different panels of players talking about the merge boot of Survivor 49. I mean, the first panel was completely Survivor 47 players, and we freaking had Andy glazing the Operation Italy move, even though it wasn't freaking brought up at all.
We saw some double agents tonight at the merge. Jawan and Sage were, hey, I'm with these people, but I'm pretending I'm not with these people. Like, was this at all like what happened with you all?
I really want to get Sam's take on this as well, but
and Sierra.
And Sierra. Oh wait, so you mean like? Okay, here's what I want to say. This is it's a different time of the game for sure. But what struck me at the beginning of the episode when Sage and Jawan and Steven were together, they had that whole night and they were like planning their next move, and they were saying things like, you know, do we have our story straight? We're thinking of every little move. Different period of the game, but I kind of got chills because it did remind me a little bit of the Sanctuary.
You stupid little moron, just answer the freaking question. Also, Caroline got engaged, so like W's to her. And the second panel was just literally a one-on-one with Parvati Swallow, and I freaking don't care about her, so like I skipped that. And then they have the most random panel to ever freaking exist. And then we get to the topic of discussion with a panel with Brandon Danlon, Mike Gabler, Dwight from 43, Say, and then also this absolute dweeb on the end. By the way, this guy is a co-host on RHAP Has a Podcast, and he's like one of the most annoying people I've seen in my entire freaking life. Every time bro speaks, he thinks he's being super duper funny, but it falls flat every single freaking time. But anyways, let's go over this absolute cringe that Say spews during this, shall we?
We saw tonight with MC and Savannah, and I felt like that seemed like a little bit of the dynamic that you and Mary had in season 48.
I mean, yes. They are so interesting, but nothing is going to top me and Mary's dynamic.
Say, are you high on crack cocaine, or did you just like not watch your freaking season? Your and Mary's dynamics aren't even in the top 10 freaking dynamics of that season. You have Kyle and Camilla, you have Joe and Eva, you have freaking David and Milk.
However, I do like what I see, MC, if you're out there. I love it. And also the other girl. Oh my god, what was her name?
This is 0 out of 10 rage bait, Say, you absolute goober. What was the name of the player with the most confessionals throughout the season so far? I can't seem to remember. Everyone says her name 43 times every episode. I can't quite put my finger on it. Savannah! Her name is
Savannah.
Oh my god, Savannah, you two, both amazing.
What the freak is this guy doing? Bro needs to be freaking thrown into federal prison immediately. And then Mr. Robster asks Dwight what he thought about the vote out, and then all heck breaks loose.
What did you think about the vote tonight?
I thought it was a really interesting vote, especially, I think we talked about it before.
Say, this is Dwight's first freaking question, his first sentence of the entire panel. Can he just say his freaking opinions without you going, was it a good vote? Also, Dwight had an absolutely unbelievable glow up. Bro looks absolutely epic.
Yeah. Oh, let's talk, please.
I thought it was predictable.
Did anyone freaking watching this video going into the freaking episode be like, yep, I think Nate's gonna go home? Yeah, nobody.
Predictable, but interesting in how it formed, because this season, having all the tribe swaps, when you hit that merge stage, it's so many relationships that are going to be shown, their cards are going to be shown for the first time at this vote. And from our perspective, yeah, it's pretty predictable, but for the people who got blindsided, they've been on 3 separate tribes, they don't know what to expect, and the lines are drawn in the sand for the first time for them. So from the gameplayer's perspective, I thought it was really interesting. From our perspective, editors could have done more to, obfuscate what was going to happen. But from the players,
Holy moly, she can't go without 14 seconds without being the center of attention. What the heck are you doing with your head?
they've had 3 different tribes they've been on. I think it's interesting for them.
Watch your tone.
Oh, he has to watch his tone. He's being 100,000% respectable, and she says, "Why is it? Why is it?"
I knew who was getting voted out before they even said who was going to get voted out.
Say, I simply just don't believe you because you absolutely suck at Survivor.
See, it caught me by surprise. I thought the way the edit looked, it was going to be.
We need more women on this panel, clearly.
Or maybe we need one less absolute clout-chasing, demonic, demoralizing idiot. I like how Say's acting like she's like the queen of Survivor when she was a pre-merge player who got voted for every single freaking tribal council she went to because she was so unlikable to her cast.
Who are you seeing that is going to be the under-the-radar person now in the post-merge?
Wow, you know, I was going to say it was Nate because I thought Nate was starting to do a pretty good job, but because he wasn't blowing out in challenges, he was pretty consistent. But
How'd that work out for Nate? I don't know.
I mean, at least Nate made jury, which, you know, you can't freaking say, can you say? I swear, bro, she has to be the center of attention every single freaking second of her life. It's kind of crazy.
But I had a lot of fun with this all-male panel, except for me.
Who the freak cares if they're all male? Why do you feel the need to mention it multiple times? Guess what? The next panel, all male except for one female. Guess what? Never once freaking brought it up because it doesn't matter. And my boy Mike Gabler said that his winner pick is Jawan, which, like, you know, is 1,000% not gonna happen. But at least now we know that Gabler is not racist and is extremely epic sauce. And also, he's wearing a shirt that just says Gabler. You can't get more fashionable than that, let's be honest. Well, guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you guys think that Say it's an absolute dumb and doo-doo head of dunderism, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and then comment down below something. I don't freaking know what to comment. Just comment. I know, yeah. Bye.
I think Jawan, you know, Jawan's
Come on,
kind of
give it up for
playing
Jawan.
under the radar right now.
Will be very sad and feed us the steakest. Will be make it glad and make sure to comment about how much Survivor sucks and about how Liz loves Applebee's even though it's butt, and hit the notification bell because if you don't, like you says, it will be a big mistake. And David the Doofus will throw milk in your face, and then Stinky Sue will take a poo all over your shoes.
Hey everybody, this is Bruce here for Season 45 Survivor. Now, I, Bruce, the greatest Survivor player to ever exist, demand that all of you subscribe to Meme View, that's M-E-M-E, View, and hit the like button, or, if you don't, you end up like me on Season 44, alright? You don't want that, do you? Peace!